because you got daughters, you got family, you got moms, you got people that you're representing that you don't even know you're representing. You know what I'm saying? So you just got to be mindful of what he's doing. And you know what, too? All the people that surround him, y'all got to say something, even if you don't want to hear it. Real shit.
But then,
If y'all A1s, if y'all call yourself A1s, yo, you'll protect the investment. Straight up, straight up. You know the secure the bag is the first. It's the first of everything. You know what I'm talking about?
we live in a.
Welcome back to the channel, guys. Go ahead and take a listen to what Kevin Garnett and Paul Pierce had to say about Ja Morant. That were giving them some advice. And Kevin Garnett had some really wise, good words that really stood out to me that he was saying, which is 100% true. So go ahead and take a listen. Be sure to comment, like, and subscribe, and share this video out. And I'll get back to you guys.
This is my thing for Ja Morant. And, you know, I'm not going to judge somebody until I understand what they fully going through or what the situation really is, until I get a clear understanding. But, you know, people see things and make judgmental comments and say things. And for me, I don't condone, you know, carrying a weapon out in public of that nature, especially in a guy Ja Morant's position and all. But this is what I think the league need to do a better job. And it was like this when I was in the league, and I talked about this. Ja Morant is a franchise player, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Nike, endorsements here, endorsements there. All these people throw money at Ja, but why they don't do nothing to protect him? If I got a certain investment, say I got $200 million invested in Ja, then if I'm an owner, you know what? I'm gonna hire me personally. I'm gonna do something to protect my investment. Why don't more teams have securities going out with these guys to dinner, going out with these guys to the club, hired by the team? Because we're in a day and an age to where things get blown out of proportion because of social media, because of who we're looked at and how we're looked at. And so there needs to be more done from the team, I believe. It's not like, okay, you know, I hear people say, oh, he's worth this money. Won't he hire security? Won't the team hire security?
He posted the video.
Yeah, but if you had a team security there.
Hear me out, though. He posted the video and what was in the video.
Okay.
Team security can't do nothing about that. He could have been in a secure club. It could have just been them in the club. My issue is everybody need a big homie. Because when you got a big homie don't let the little homie do little homie shit. And that's spread it all the way through, meaning that the big homie gonna always be thinking 2-3 steps ahead of the night, what time to leave. You know, the vet gonna always be organized. And my issue with all of this is the exposure. You know, whenever I talk to young guys, I always talk to them. First thing is privacy. You know, always protect your privacy and what you do. Don't let people in. You know, I'm watching the league give more access. I'm watching the interviews now with the coaches coming out of the thing. They're having a walk. You know, you're walking down conversation. The players coming through. They're having a walk conversation, and it's access. But you just got to be private in what you do, and you got to be. You can't let everybody in. You know, I know you live in a certain way. We getting it. You know, you want to kind of show those moments off, but you got to always think about what the next steps are. And you got to have people around you that's making sure that you're thinking about the future, that you're never damaging your name. You know, we've loved this story that Josh's been telling us. We've been sitting back, we've watched this growth, we've seen where he's come from. We've been enjoying this story. The story's now starting to take a different kind of narrative in it. You know what I'm saying? More like a kind of like a street narrative with him. And, you know, you got to always remember, man, how you want to be remembered. And when you step out into the real world, how you want people to perceive you. And that's a real perception. Because you got daughters, you got family, you got moms, you got people that you're representing that you don't even know you're representing. You know what I'm saying? So you just got to be mindful of what he's doing. And you know what, too? All the people that surround him, y'all got to say something, even if you don't want to hear it. Real shit. If y'all A1s, if y'all call yourself A1s, yo, you'll protect the investment. Straight up, straight up. You know the secure the bag is the first of everything. You know what I'm talking about?
We live in a society right now that we glorify, we celebrate controversy. Like, if you see something controversial, it's getting 1 million people watching and liking, and it's celebrated. Like, ooh, you get somebody who's edgy, you know, and that's not a good thing. So, did he do anything illegal? No. Did he do something that he knew would probably bring attention to himself in an attention-driven world we live in? Yeah. So in my eyes, the world we live in created this.
At the same time, you have a responsibility, bro. You know this. I hate to sound like this guy, but I'm gonna have to say it. That you know that once you hit a certain stardom, that you got to change up what you do and how you do it. Every little kid in their world want dreads and want to be the next Ja, and he it, right?
Mhm.
So he can't. Listen, we all been here. We all been here. And what somebody got to tell you is that, yo, can't do it like that no more, youngin'. You got to tighten it up. You got to do like this, and then you
But
know,
if doing it the other way ain't winning,
no, you got to switch
and
up. No, you got to change
because of
up some
this
shit.
incident, he got
Couple
a million
incidents.
more sales in his shoes.
Got that.
A million more sales in his jerseys.
I got that.
That's the influence we live in. It's sad.
I got that.
That's sad,
I
though,
got
right?
that. He can change a lot of shit. See, if I was talking to Ja, I'd tell him some whole nother script. Cause you know, it ain't necessarily nobody around him that's been like this. Ain't nobody around him been right here. Ain't nobody around him that can tell him this. He need to go sit with AI. He need to go sit, chill with AI and just break AI down. You know what I'm talking about? Like the understanding of who he is, because he ain't Ja from South Carolina no more. He Ja. And if you know what J-A-H mean in other forms of the world, it means God, yo. Real shit, yo. Man, don't have me start this. Because I'm saying some real shit here.
Yeah, for
And it's a
sure.
bigger purpose to where you at now, bro.
But we sell our souls for money and attention. Right.
So this is where we at. Ja is I'm glad, kind of glad, I ain't glad this happened, but I'm glad something like this happened. So now you know what to do, it wakes you up. It awakens you to who you really are and your presence in this whole world. And then with that responsibility, now he could come out and give a whole nother narrative. Almost like some prophet, Joe. I'm telling you, boy, everybody out here watching this, man, go research the name Ja and see what it means. It's a whole nother meaning to that. And that's what Ja got to understand. Boy, you God, boy. Real shit. And I think that, boy, you God, boy. Real shit. And I think that this is something that was unfortunate, but it'll pass. But I think he'll learn from it, and it's going to make him a better person.
Yeah.
And a better superstar, real shit. Because he'll really understand the effects of what he posts and the effects of what he does. So, yes, it's lesson learned. You know what I'm saying?
What Kevin Garnett was saying, I feel like that's pretty accurate. And I definitely 100% agree with what Kevin Garnett was saying. What do y'all think? Do y'all agree with Kevin Garnett or do you disagree? And how do you just feel about the whole Ja Morant situation? Be sure to hit that like button and subscribe. Share this video out. I love all you guys, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.